Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome back. It's Shay Seeking, and we're back with another video. So, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's some kind of humiliation ritual or some shit like this. We're going to go ahead and use this little deck that I made here with the zombie deck. And, which one is it? Oh, and I think it's like an Ed Hardy style deck and my troll deck. Because I think we're talking about some troll energy, okay? So, I don't know. We got the Lovers here on the top of this Native American deck, and it's the only card looking at me. We got a sideways energy going on with this, this here Ten of Cups here. And then we have this energy of someone going and moving to calmer waters here. We got this energy of Muhammad in reverse here, okay? But then we also have the Three of Swords here, okay? Where some kind of damage is being done. And we got the Hermit here, okay? And I feel like this Hermit energy is paying attention to this star, okay? Again, I only talk about the things that I see through my mind's eye that's connected to possibly, again, whoever's connected to this particular story. All I know, there's no need to brag or anything. Whatever this shit is, the story revolves around me in this situation. It must be, you know, it may be, like I said, a sense of these weak men in families, and when it comes to these particular gods with little G's or whatever, there really ain't no G's for real, okay? That have been taking advantage of women in the Americas for a very long time. I mean, wombs, okay? I'm not talking about women when we're talking about foreign energies here, okay? Because again, colored meant something totally different. Colored actually in the 1800s and all the magazines that I have I have them on CD. I have them, some of them in real life. Okay. They were talking about light-skinned people, mixed people. It wasn't talking about dark-skinned people. Okay. And when they're talking about fighting for women's rights to vote, women were already voting in lots of places. So there would be no need to be fighting for women to vote. This is why I pay attention a little bit, okay? There was areas already where this was being talked about where women were already voting. So this must be talking about other women. So I'm starting to notice with this Aryan energy and all these other energies that you know, I'm just starting to think that we've been told everything in reverse. It's not just the slave trade. It's almost probably every fucking thing. You know, I would be amazed to find out that the Ku Klux Klan energy might have been also, you know what I mean, a certain groups or spirits or energies fighting against other energies. That it wasn't really about this color of people's skin, right? It was about these things that these people were doing. Because I can only imagine some of these things I've been scared to talk about them, okay? Because, you know, it's already this energy of somebody trying to take advantage. You know, there's people trying to take advantage of me. People that you would never even think would be paying attention to you, meaning just regular common folk, all right? But these people know who you are. They've been watching for a very fucking long time. And we're going to sit here and talk about it because now if you go back in this story, if you walk with me on Facebook, I have been posting for 10 years straight. Not even nothing about my life for real. So you would have to go through all of that information, about 20 posts a day, to see what I talk about and what I've researched and documented, again, mostly online to share with others. That we talked about things like this trans or LGBT agenda. Nothing against the particular people that are involved in these acts, but the agendas, the narratives that are being pushed. That is my specialty. Reading between the headlines, reading between the lines. These people are very crafty and very skilled, but they really aren't, okay? There's certain things that they have been able to use when it comes to their laws and lies to manipulate situations, and there's money being used. That's it. There's no real faith behind it. There's no real anything. There's just oaths, silence, oaths of silence, you know? Shit like that. People joining things that I would never even think about because these people can't fucking come near me like that with me being aware. So I feel like whatever has been done, whether these are galactic energies or earthly energies, they cannot approach me in real time, in real life, in my real face. They can only project and try to threaten or grill, see, or pursue mentally. So this is how I know why they've done a heavy act on the mental. We talk about all these blue beam and all these scientific things that they've done to people over the years, brainwashing, mind control. These are the things that we talked about along with this story: human zoos, circus energy. And we also break them down where, again, they're giving you an allegorical or symbolic nature. Also perceptions. Your perception is every fucking thing sometimes, or most times. So they give us these things and we think, oh man, that's how it was. Oh my goodness. And it instills fear. And you don't even really realize that this fear, keeps you from being able to be aware of, or keeps people like me. Because again, I feel like all eyes on me, but I can't see what the fuck they see. Right? Unless I really go within. It's like, it's really tumultuous. It's really torturous. It's really, most people probably don't make it out, is what I'm saying. But I've been built different. For whatever heartache that people are trying to get me to sense, people dabbling in your sex life, in your levels of intimacy, dabbling when it comes to your physical body, okay? Your body when it comes to the groups of people that are around you, manipulating, altering, swapping people's energy out. It's real. Is real. It's real. It really is. Manipulating things with these antidotes or these shots and things that they've been giving you all of this time. And so, like I said, I feel like some kind of experiment definitely must have been done on me and my family or something like this. And maybe everybody does know about it, right? Maybe everybody does know, okay? So we have the 3 of coins here. The 3 of coins is giving me 3 of pentacles energy here, okay? It's giving me 3 of pentacles. It's giving me, and the thing about this is, until I unravel my story, you don't really get the story. Do you see what I'm saying? Until we are able to see things through somebody's mind eye that have been given this gift to be able to see this way, then other people might be able to understand where those of us that have went through these particular things are coming from. It's like putting a piece of like a 2,000 piece puzzle together, okay? It's almost like putting your life back together. Certain things might have been, again, when we talk about I think it's in Genesis, when it's talking about, certain things being rubbed out or blotted out, right? They're trying to blot, whoever these people are, they're trying to blot some of us out. It's almost like it's a waiting game. Like, oh, you're waiting. Just like now, there's a whole bunch of energy of, oh, a masculine is coming towards you. But that's been the case for so long. It's almost seeming like to me that these women know that they hold no card up against me. And all they have is lies to mark what they're saying. Because I've never signed off on any paperwork. I've never signed off on any, I was just watching this thing about, Biden or whatever, Hunter Biden, and his wife saying something about she allowed him to sign off on all the, what was it? Goodness, what the hell was it that I was just looking up? Oh, ceding all her rights to funds or whatever over to a husband or something like this, okay? To him. And I said, I would never. You see what I'm saying? But see, sometimes source shows me these stories because they correlate with things that are going on behind the scenes with some of us, okay? Many people might already know about this shit. Again, to me, I can't help how I get my information and how it happens, okay? There may be a God energy or a a little g God energy that's very talented at what they do. And they may be the chief person in charge of keeping me brain, like a handler or something from a distance, okay? Someone keeping me in check or keeping me blindfolded while all this other shit goes around. But there's no reason to blindfold to have everybody else in a family and everybody else in society know about something about somebody and not let them know about themselves unless they hold full power. They must be very fucking powerful. They must hold some type of power within, or they must hold some type of political power or some type of fucking reign here that these people are fucking afraid of. This is what we're talking about here tonight, okay? Because again, I'm giving these scenarios to talk about. And I'm thinking, why, source? Why would you have me talking about these things? I don't know. Do I have any evidence of these things? Why are you making it like it's something that I'm concerned about or that I need to pay attention to my story? And there's something that a person named Phoenix Moon said one time. She looked in the camera and, I know this was maybe me and her going back and forth about something. They're going to claim that they don't know who it is, but we just could quit playing. Okay. Or they may claim that they don't know me or they don't have nothing to do with it or whatever. But I see certain things. Okay. And she said, yeah, you talk about everybody else's story, but what about yours? It's just like a ton of bricks hit me in the chest. But at that time, I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck she trying to say about my family that she know about my family that I don't know about my family? Little Janice or whatever. These little ladies, bless their heart almost maybe, drenched. Well, blessed also mean to be drenched in blood. So, they know too much. It just is what it is, okay? I don't even know, like, I don't know what the real connection is all the way, but there's just a connection there, okay? So, again, I feel like whatever this is doctored up documents. Whatever these connections could be some shit like that, okay? Could be something in the spirit realm. Who knows, all right? But, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know with this Three of Pentacles here, there's some crafty counsel going on, okay, amongst these people. And I'm almost getting, because I was just looking at the all-seeing eye with the Freemason symbol, okay? But it's as above, so below, right? Okay? So I was just thinking about that. Then I started thinking about the triangle upside down, okay? With the earth on top, all right? Then I started looking at it again with the eye on top. Huh. But then again, there's something about this January 6th energy that is, it's just giving me something real funny. It's almost like something was on the blue team. It was something about the blue team at that time, and then the red team, and then the red team flopped, and then the blue team. Something when it comes to the energy of what was coming their way when it was talking about this potential uprising of Americans, okay, or so some of these natives or so-called Americans too. All right, especially in the indigenous community. But I think more than likely it was me knowing secrets of heavens. People wanted to know how I knew. And I feel like, again, whenever that insurrection happened, it was only probably meant to be insurrecting somebody, the capital. But all in all, I feel like it ended up pulling other people into that energy. So I feel like, I don't know why source want me to know that there's something to do with that. There's something to do with me. It's something to do with my bloodline or me and Trump, and my bloodline or me and Obama, and my bloodline and me and Biden, and my bloodline and me and Bush. And so it's something, like I said, with these last presidents, all right? Since Bush Senior or whatever, even something to do with Clinton, the energy. Like I don't know how or whatever, but like I said, there's something about it. Okay. So I was just thinking, this is about like secret relationships in societies and shit like this, okay? And maybe how they were able to overthrow certain queens and kings or emperors and empresses in the past. That they've used these technologies for a long time. I want to think that I was watching the documentary was talking about something about even between the 1920s and 40s or something like this. So again, but I still think that whatever technology or something is being used even. So while people are sitting there mocking and laughing and looking at me, there's also a firmament or a dome over these people where they can't see what's going on in a more advanced or with a more advanced civilization. Okay. So again, there's the world card energy where a feminine energy is being ridiculed, mocked, held in a womb, trapped. If you think about it, all that water that's behind her, energy is being targeting her. It's also being withdrawn from her. So it just started making me think. Sources like, go back. You keep talking about this 10 to 15 to 12 years. Go back, right? But whatever has been done, there's also Russian energy then. Okay, whatever has been done has been very confusing to try to figure it out at times, okay? Without all the answers, with looking at people in their face and thinking, this person, why would this person lie to me? Well, I've never known this person lie to me. This person never harmed me. They never yelled at me. They never hit me. They never did this or something like this until 2 years. Then I've been afflicted. Okay, I won't say that all of those things happened. I won't say what did and what didn't happen. Okay, but I've been conflicted by something on the verge of some of those things. Okay, and also witnessing energy shifts in the people that I love. So what is this? Is it time for me to be bound and blind and gagged again with the 8 of Swords while the rest of this family here, where my life stops with this family and these people fade off into the distance, or I relocate and disconnect from these particular people and I move on and start a whole nother, like there's something here. There's something here, but it's almost seeming like these same people are not going to be the same ones. Like I told y'all before, it feels like something happened maybe 25 years ago or something like this, okay? And the people, if I look back at what my parents looked like 25 years ago or 30 years ago, they look slightly or really abruptly different, my sister, I'm just thinking about everybody and how everybody looked somewhat similar, but not. But it blew me away to see about 5 women that I recognize extremely doing tarot on YouTube. That it's almost like these people were frozen in fucking time. You hear me? And now that I think back of what they looked like a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I seen them last, they don't look nothing like. Now that I've been reminded of what some of these individuals look exactly like. Okay? So again, we definitely might be talking about replicate energy or what they've been doing in these laboratories, okay? Who knows? But it's almost like some people were frozen in time. I mean, if we look at even, us in a sense, like some people that may go back and look at their images or whatever on YouTube or something, maybe people could do this, or people that would be interested in it on Facebook or YouTube or something. These people that I'm talking about, some of these people, if you go back and you look at their images, okay? If you go back and you look at their images from 4 years ago when they started, or 6 years ago when they started, and look at them now. I'm hearing that song, Look at Me Now, okay? Something, like I said, has been altered. It's like you more people know who you are than you fucking know, and you just thinking like, I'm waiting like on Truman, like for the damn girl to come out the thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see how this just fell. Because I'm waiting for I felt like I had an instance last year when this almost happened, when I almost was about to walk out of here and walk across that border or something like that. And I don't know what the hell stopped me. Okay. But again, it's almost like that. Like this, one of these masculines was sent to keep me trapped here, and one masculine was sent to kind of get me to that doorway to be able to get out. Now, again, this could be also mentally, okay? But I feel like it's also something physical, okay? But I also feel like, again, at this point in time, it's like, who can you even trust? Because, if somebody like me, the way that I thought my life was, it's like, wait a minute. Why are these women talking to me about my life and they know more about my fucking life than I do? Like, first of all, I had to get over the initial pissed offness that came with that. Right? Me trying to, being what I thought was a private person or whatever, or someone who kept my business to myself and everything like this. And it's almost like there is a little g God that thinks that they wanted me to repent or to air my dirty laundry out by myself. Now they already been airing it out some kind of way, right? But like they wanted to force me to air it out my own self, put me on a stand about something here, as if I'm some criminal, some drug addict, some alcoholic. And the thing that pisses me off about it is these people that are doing this, they are. As if I have a eating disorder, and these people have that. if I have some kind of disease, these people, some of these people more than likely have that. And then the more you speak out and tell your story, the more people are trying to combat. So this just lets me know it's a setup. I don't give a fuck what they think, though, at the end of the day. I don't care. This is about me telling this story. I'd rather be doing something else, right? I'd rather be on the come up, right? But it's almost like, no, first, let me figure out what the fuck this is. Figure out who the fuck owe me, how much you motherfucking owe me, and then we'll see where I can go with the rest of my story. How about that? Right? Because somebody want to see a struggle over here. All right? And we got the world card, but it's not no lady sitting here in no circle no more. Okay? Like I said, I put some shit up on Instagram under _seeking, okay? A little bit ago. The heat is on. The heat is on. And look at how these people right here is underneath this damn bunker underground, okay? Look how these people is in this underground bunker here. And then we got the world card here on fire. I feel like this represents something that's coming. This is what these people want to do to me, all right? They want to set me on fire and send me out there on a rage or something here, okay? I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to get that. This raging fire is coming from the north, though, okay? I don't know what this means. I don't know what this is a test of. I feel like even if this is some kind of God trying to test me or something, they're making a major mistake here, okay? They're making a major mistake here because at this point in time, I have to think about what I have to do for my livelihood, okay? And to make sure that, you know, everything is just and due prior to making a move, especially away from this particular place. Like, I can't afford, like, no mistakes, but I can't afford to be sitting here not doing nothing either. All right? Like I said, or if this is a real emperor or empress energy or something like that, nobody's going to leave somebody in a situation like that. And so, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be at the end of the day. Because I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to make that instinctive decision. Because, again, I feel like in this energy, I am motherfucking God. I'm my God then. Okay? There's another energy attached to me that makes it complete. Okay, but I feel like, again, I have the same ranking and power and authority as this figure, no matter what they got society and their friends and whoever else thinking. Matter of fact, I feel like whatever, the empire has been combined, or whatever this person might have built with a certain empire might have something to do with something that they've been hiding from me. Who knows? Right? This could be some kind of financial gain, some kind of inheritance that maybe this person has been hiding from me. Maybe they got news or wind of this here, okay? And they decided to not let me know about it and do something with it on their own, okay? This could be somebody, because I feel like even maybe not with my situation, with somebody's situation though. And because I can't, you know, like I said, I can't physically see this here, okay? But I'm sensing it, and these are the visions and the things that I feel, the downloads that I'm getting here. All right, that somebody at some point in time was vindictive or something like this. They may have seen something they didn't like, but instead of coming out of the corners or addressing it or doing what they needed to do to fix something, they decided to pay somebody back or get somebody back or something like this and put somebody's life on display. Okay, tapping into their mind's eye or their Akashic or something like this. All right. This is somebody that might have even went and fucked children of yours, mothers, fathers, daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, right now I'm talking about energy here. Okay, so some of this shit you might see and some may be unseen. Okay, because again, I feel like, again, people can be possessed. Okay, people you date, husbands, wives, you know, children can be possessed and obsessed. Sisters and stuff, they might seem like you were a bitch to them, but all along, you know, they might have sensed something about you. Okay, everybody would, even if you were not the one that was dressed the nicest, they always knew it was something about your fucking energy. And I feel like when the family can't strike you down or strip you bare or hurt you to the point of no return, then they send in higher power energies. And when they can't do it, then they go to world energy. And when they can't do it, you know what I'm saying? But they don't realize, or they not seeing that God with them because they judging you on other things here. Okay? But I'm just really keep getting these visions. I don't know why I'm getting like little visions of, now I know I'm not there with none of these feminine energies, but I'm getting these little visions of these feminine energies smiling in somebody's face. And I don't know why it seemed like it's one of these masculines. And they just think that I'm some kind of fucking dog or something to be walked over because, and somebody thinks that this is funny because somebody has put somebody in mind control or something like this. This is somebody who was an advocate speaking on these things and fighting against these because, you know, really, even if it was people, like I said, as above or below or whatever types of people or whatever industry or whatever entities, you know, at that time I was exposing that because it was hurting me. Like I could sense or pick up on things, all right, that were going on that didn't fit. You know, I couldn't always speak on them because, you know, then you have people, you know, trying to make claims about mental illness and stuff like that. But, you know, I can sense and pick up on these things and it pissed me off. It's almost like, you know, me waking up in my garden, being God and saying, what the fuck have y'all been doing here? You motherfuckers been running rampant. And it's only because energy harvesting is real. It seems like some people have been harvesting my energy for a long time. These women have been sewn into the cloth or the fabric of in-laws, sisters, you know what I'm saying, sister wives, shit like this. Because again, if it wasn't for this year right now, you could ask me and I would have never thought, you know, Taurus was up to anything. But now, like I said, I don't know what the fuck is going on, to be honest with you. But I know I sensed something on him. But again, like I told you guys before, it feels as though somebody's saying forget about the past, but I have to until I get all of the answers of what the fuck been done to me, to my children, and to my energy, and to whatever this fucking inheritance is, and to my father, and to whatever, then I will not stop. Until I get justice, I will go one by one, and I will go on a rampage, and I will unfold and take down and remove and expose every fucking thing about every single one of these bitches that I know has something to do with being too much in my fucking energy. Whatever you thought, you won't be able to be the fuck in public ever, in the public eye. You will have to go to fuck underground. I'm just telling you now, because I will go one by one every motherfucking day. And since people want to expose shit like that, I will drag every one of them bitches. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what else we have here. It's like a 3 shuffle deck. The deck is big, okay? And so I'm going to have to go ahead and do these, you know, in 3 little sections or whatever before I start. All right? Because I don't like the way these bitches is up in here acting rampant. First of all, if I was married to this man, you know what I'm saying, and everybody knew about it, nobody was excluded, okay? And some bitch come think she married to him too. Bitch, you ain't married to no fucking body around here. What is you talking about? You not married? That shit would be illegal. I would not have condoned it. I would, and if a motherfucker didn't divorce me, you a lying piece of shit. You ain't got nothing signed by me. You didn't okay nothing by me. You didn't. Why are all these men running, hiding from me? Why are they hiding themselves in the hills? Why are they hiding themselves in the rocks? What have you done? We got the Ace of Wands, okay? So this must be, again, my Sagittarius, Scorpio energy here, okay? That don't come around no more, all right? The thing is, I feel like these masculines know I can handle my own, but it's like the way you left. The way you left it. Especially if these motherfuckers did have some kind of ties to me here, okay? It's the way you did that shit. And you wasn't worried about me and my child sitting here with not a goddamn thing while you ran off and did whatever the fuck you did and sneak and do all this shit behind my back. It's a motherfucking rap. Motherfucker want forgiveness? Forgive who for what? Because ain't nobody been man enough to even tell me straight up. I got to go deep with the fuck in. You know how much energy it takes for me to have to sit there, you know what I'm saying, and go within for every fucking thing? Because again, I do think that they have done some kind of experiment or program on people's minds here. And some people are getting direct downloads. Some people have places in their mind that they can go and probably have a whole fucking date or some shit. They got places in their mind they can go to have a whole conversation with a bitch while you sitting in the room. This bitch could be looking at you through this motherfucker. You know, I keep on looking at that show, The Feed. These hoes could be looking at you while this motherfucker, they could have been tagged in fucking mounted or sired by these bitches or these men. And so everything, your worst enemies know everything about you. That shit is wild here, okay? And how to try to create a tower for you, because we have the tower in reverse here, okay? I feel like it's devastating. I feel like, again, in looking in society, how these people are sitting here like they don't know what the fuck is going on. You guys are insane. You're pathetic. You're disgusting. And I just don't even understand. I don't. Okay? Well, I do understand. I understand. It's somebody's best bet. I'm hearing that song, Closer to My Dreams. I feel like somebody is saying that to me because they think that I play by these motherfuckers' rules. I don't. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know them. So how can I? How can I then be... Excuse me. How can I then be punished for rules that I don't know nothing about? That's like me going to a fucking job and they don't give me my packet with the rule book in it. But everybody there knows that you have to read the rule book. In 24 hours when you go for the first day, they're going to quiz you on the rule book. But they didn't give you the rule book. So you can't take the quiz. You can't know the answers. And therefore you can't take the fucking quiz. So we got the sun here, okay? And I feel like this has something to do with something being illuminated here. We got a golden sun here. But we also, it seems like we have a set of lovers here. These are youthful beings here, okay? That are underneath the sun. This is the first time that I'm seeing this with two people here. Because I feel like this whole sun energy may be two. I feel like somebody might have forced their way into this here with me, but they also tried to overstep and take it from me, okay? Because again, we have this star card here coming up, okay? All right? Or that might be already the last card there, all right? I feel like, again, this person rejected somebody at one point in time, thinking that the grass was greener or they would find something else. And now it's to the point where with this much betrayal, it depends on which masculine is coming from. But with this much betrayal, I wish the fuck you would come to me talking about a third party, motherfucker. You should have got all that shit up out of your motherfucking energy by this time. But of course, it seemed like a lot of hoes think they in competition with something when it got something to do with what's going on over here. A lot of motherfuckers that's worried about people worried about minding their own damn business, but they show the fuck up in mine. So we got the Fool here, okay? And dude is taking a nice little stride into, is this a graveyard? Yeah, in the graveyard, okay? You know, this might be, you know, we got this number 9 here. Somebody bringing a basket and some flowers or something like this or whatever. And he got this woman's hand is sticking up out of this shallow grave here, okay? So again, I feel like, you know, this might be also some energy. Like I said, I sense that somebody was sending this energy in talking about a shallow grave here, okay? This also, I feel like it's heavy manipulation to get me to consummate with somebody. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, okay? Again, there's only one person around here, but it's almost like they want me to consummate with tourists to keep me stuck. But then again, it's like the ancestors are telling me do it. You know, because what you're going to do is you're going to end up reversing all of this shit here, okay? And so it's just, you know, but I'm just thinking, I don't even know if I want that back. I don't even know what the fuck I want. You know, I don't think that it should be this type of pressure. I don't think that I should be put up under this scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? And seeing what I'm going to do and how I'm going to choose. It's like a forced nature here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, we got this Four of Wands, and this is giving me, what is Four of Wands? Okay, this is giving me like some kind of union or something, but we got this little thing right here. It's a diamond. It's not a ring, but it's a diamond here. But almost how it's in reverse is making me think that somebody's trying to trap a diamond. Again, and with it coming out with this Fool card right here is making me think somebody's trying to trap a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Or put it in disguise. It's like a masculine that may be a wounded warrior by these other bitches is making me pay back for what these hoes might be doing or might have done, or you mad that I said about one of your hoes. And so somebody want to try to put me in some kind of situation where they can still have some type of authority over me, or try to make it seem like I'm unfit, or something like this, to be able to take care of my finances and shit like that on my own. This may be why these unexplained or just random, you know what I'm saying, overdraft fees and shit be happening on my account. You know what I'm saying? When I don't even spend fucking money. Like, I have everything I need here except for food. You know what I'm saying? So I barely buy something. It's like if I need something from a craft store to complete a project, I'll go pick that one thing and walk the fuck out the store. So again, I've been through my spending days. Right? But I feel like there's a masculine out there. I don't know who this is pertaining to. Okay? I don't even know. Could be pertaining to me. I don't know. But that has a specialty to take women, scoop them up, and spend a lot of money on them. But he has a main woman that it seemed like she's the one that got the house, the children. She got the house and the children, but it's basic shit. But it's like this masculine is out there taking money that should be for both of them, or that he made off of it. Now, this might be somebody, I feel like I'm seeing two things. Somebody that work hard every day for their money, they just got a regular everyday job, they just do this or whatever, and they struggling to pay or do they think. But it's somebody else that's in the shadows here that has been able to produce millions and billions of dollars off of feminine energy, possibly even mine. And they're saying, oh, well, I did this all on my own. I got this all on my own. And what they're doing they know that I can sense, or they're slowly letting me in to see how they've been hurting me, how they've been, and it's torturous for someone. But for me, it's exciting because I just want to know the truth. That's what the fuck I've been this whole time, is a truth seeker. And that's just what I continue to do. For me, I'm just like, go ahead, spill it out. Let's get it. Let me see all what the fuck happened. Let me see. What is this other part of me? What is this other part of we? And it's just like, somebody is slow. It's like a slow burn. Somebody is slowly showing me so they can keep control or keep a handle or something on this situation here. Okay. Now I feel like there might be a mediator in between, but I feel like it's one of these illegal wives that could be their ass in jail because they knew this could be even a sister-in-law. This could be a sister. I find these is for some people, your sister, your mama, your sister-in-law. It's almost like they use this masculine to go and be with a lot of different women. For what? Is it because they're trying to say that this young lady had been with men and that the husband somehow used some kind of way of tapping into her energy to see what she was doing? You know what I'm saying? When they was together, when they was broken up or whatever. And then somebody got mad about some shit and then tried to use this. I feel like this is a dirty trick. It's like this, somebody was taken up into heaven and been able to give another view. Well, take me there for I can see too. You see what I'm saying? That's where the fuck I'm at. And then they done got wrapped up with one of these women. And I don't care what you say. These are beautiful women. But when I look at myself, the way I see myself and the way I see that you had something like me, okay, not even every day do I have to be looking like this, right? Well, of course, if I'm getting the scraps, bitch, and it's my kingdom, of course that's a fucking problem. But I don't know nothing about these bitches out here. I don't even understand why somebody would do that. Be in a main event with somebody and be splurging on, because I guess they would not want me to know that they have money, but you got gold diggers and fucking whores that do know how much money you got or that you giving some shit to. But they all feasting on my fucking energy while you see me all this time sitting here. We got networker here and mediator. While you see me tired as hell, struggling, trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with me, and you got bitches feeding off me. And one of these bitches, maybe even that moon energy, been thinking that they one of them fucking rippers that think that they can, you know what, this bitch almost reminds me of Elijah on the originals when he got fooled. Because I seen in that woman's energy in New York, when he went to New York in the 1920s or something like that and met up with that lady, that gives me the moon's energy of New York. But it also give me my energy. Whatever this is to confuse people as to who the original. But I see myself in all these characters. I feel like this is what Source knew. Source knew I was a movie buff, or I was going to see through visuals. Knew somebody had me blocked some kind of way. So it's almost like somebody or something loved me that fucking much to just be able to show me, and I'm pretty sure other people can correlate and relate to movies and shit like that. But it's very specific here. It's very fucking something very specific here now. It's not, I don't even see how, even when I was breaking down stuff a year ago, 2 years ago, it's not even the same now. But we got this man in his suit. He bringing a wreath and he bringing a basket, and this woman sitting here sticking her hand up out the grave here, okay? It's almost like these grains of dirt or whatever here represent these bitches. But if you really notice, in the graveyard, there's other women sticking their hand up out the grave. But he's coming to one. All right? Now, for me, there's no competition. I feel I am the one. What are we waiting for? At the end of the day, because I'm feeling like there's a message saying you was insecure once. When? Or is that what you told people to make them feel better about, or to make them think that was what's wrong with me when you had these bitches sucking all my energy? I know what the fuck it is now. We got the networker, enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Okay, these bitches, some of these women that they don't even talk no more, they don't even say nothing. No, so now some might say, oh, the best thing is to move in silence. Yeah, that might work for a motherfucker that's getting what they, or have been at least given some kind of promise, or given some kind of gift, or given some kind of hush money. But you think I'm about to shut the fuck up, and I'm sitting up in here, like I said, trying to figure out how I'm about to feed my daughter, knowing I ain't no regular motherfucker about to be working at no motherfucking regular job, knowing there's some motherfucking funds here that somebody trying to hide from me, and you think that's what the fuck? No, motherfucker, I'm about to sit here until I figure out what the fuck is going on, who got it, where it's at, and when the fuck I'm getting it back. Now, so people will only say that because they want to discourage you or distract you or send you back to the regular life. Oh, motherfucker, before we go there, honey, before we go the fuck there, somebody gonna have to pay some attention first. All right? And then hopefully after that, they're gonna have to pay the fuck up. And then some people gonna have to pay some bit. I hope whoever is going to jail for this shit, they don't even get no damn bail or bond. Now, I do think there is a masculine energy. What I'm hearing here is that there is somebody that has been brainwashed and mind control. There is an emperor energy out there that does not deserve to pay for this. It's the women around them. All these bitches that want to keep the empress out. They thought they could replace the empress, or they are in this fucking energy here. But I feel like it may be even in reverse here. Even for me, I might be even in reverse when it comes to this energy here. Okay? I mean, I don't really think so, okay? Because it's like I'm not paying attention to that. It's really specifically about this. This is about me. Even if it's involving other people, it's about me. I'm not going to let nobody think that I'm being selfish by talking about this situation, because I need to know what the fuck is going on with me. If there is shit going on or breaking down here, or if somebody has had time to sneak and cheat and build with somebody else, or fall in love with somebody else when they spent their whole almost damn entire life trying to stalk me and telling me they want something with me, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm saying this shit is in where I'm just on guard like this. It's just like, hey, is you whatever the fuck? I'm just tired of playing fucking games. Is it something or is it not? Do you want to go ahead and confess what the fuck you've done to me, or do you not? Because I will not be holding out anymore. I feel like this is a move for people to move me out of the spot of God so they can just devour me and put me down in a dark hole, a dark pit. But I feel like this also in reverse here, this 7 of Wands may be representing these particular people here too, okay? That have been on guard like this, okay? Towards whatever this is. They might have been fighting against the court, against this, against that, you know, tabloid. I don't know what the fuck. This is representing something here. And somebody's blocking something. This could also represent a masculine that's acting like, oh, I don't want to protect that situation anymore. There's nothing left there. There's no love there. But they're just not getting the answers they want because I don't have the answers that I need. This is somebody that is maybe afraid of facing some facts here. And you don't, if you allowing these bitches to sit here and smile all in my face and be acting funny like they trying to give me some pointers, like old girl said, like when Hope said that shit in that thing, I think I said it right along with her. When she said, so are you saying that you don't have any frustrations or any anger, something pent up? And she said, no, I'm just saying that I know you're a fraud and I don't need you trying to figure out how I should unravel these things. And it just kind of was like real funny to me. Okay. All right. There's definitely some heavy spell work. There's been some cootie cat been given out or something here. Okay. For a spot or something. But whatever it is with this masculine, they either respect me too much, even though they give lies to people, or other people are allowed to say rumors or something like this, or they don't respect me enough to think that they have to tell me something or show me something. Okay. And either way, it's fine with me, motherfucker. Just let me know. I mean, really, do I really have? I'm trying to figure out, if I got some wings, can I bust them motherfuckers out in the middle of the day? If I breathe fire, can I go ahead and do that shit? Can we get the activation button going? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know what it is. And again, let me go ahead and give my disclaimer. I'm an oracle/seer, okay? I don't see everything on the ways that everybody else may be seeing them now when it comes to, like I said, relationships and things like this and common energy. But more than likely, like I said, you guys know the things that I specialize in, okay? There's nothing, different, okay? So again, we have the shadow attributes, conveys information only for personal gain and spears fear and falsehood. So I feel like people have been studying these cards and definitely using this and definitely knowing that I'm coming here. But again, this is not for this is my YouTube channel, right? If somebody is on here doing tarot readings and they're charging you $250 for a reading or something, then that is their own personal preference. I might be able to say something like, oh, I don't think that's or I might not say nothing. It's my opinion to do so. All right. If you gave that information out to the public, you know what I'm saying, then that's that. But when it's people's private homes that people are peering into, or their private domes that people are peering into, that is fucking a problem for every single American. That's an unjust or unjust thing that's being done to a person. I was just watching them, and the man was sitting there crying about the experiments that they did on these men, okay? That he said he couldn't even finish the sentence. These are things that they wouldn't even do to animals. But the wife was not aware of all this shit that had went on. The wife wasn't aware of all this stuff that had went on. It was the masculine energy. But I wonder also if that was a punishment from a God energy. Sometimes I wonder, okay? And then now this person is lashing out on the feminine energy because that God energy is no longer with us, or somebody that was an OG or something passed over or something like this. And so now they feel like they can go full throttle and be full disrespectful here. All right, because these people would have been tapped into that energy because this may have been somebody who has crossed over or something like that, which I feel like I told you may just mean, to an extended version of themselves, and not, not a complete total death here. Okay, this could be also okay. All right. So again, but okay. So anyways, not to spread fear, it's awareness, okay? It's not tattletelling is pleading your case just in case somebody is really out there, wants to hear or listen or something like this. It's not using people. It's someone that is a woman that doesn't have much to offer at this particular time, that is trying to find answers about some shit that happened to her. And maybe something that happened to her children as well. Okay? We're talking about even children being altered or changed here. Okay? And turned against their mother. All right? So this could be also a God energy that did this and turned these children against their mother. And these children are actually fighting against their mother in heaven as well. Not knowing that that is the womb that you were formed in before you were put in that fucking womb. We got the Three of Pentacles here. And this is somebody that knows that this stuff is fresh to me. And again, this may be a God that's kind of feeding me or trying to put me on their own food meal plan here. Okay? But this is every time they need me to try to contradict, or this is when they need me to say something wrong so that people that want to, it's like Pac said, it don't matter what I say up in here. You already made up your mind about what you want to do with me, so go ahead and just say it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, this so the deals is ill, okay? So again, it's this energy of like these people, and it's almost like somebody telling your ass something too. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like these people, they're gonna give the verdict, or they're gonna cancel it, or they're not gonna help you, or they're whatever they're gonna do anyway. Almost like somebody said Biden's going to do what Biden's going to do anyways. But Biden, when it comes, again, it makes me feel sometimes like somebody fighting against themselves. I don't know why. What that's pertaining to, who in this tribe that's pertaining to, if it's me, if it's somebody, I don't know who it's pertaining to. But I feel like if this God that people is tapped into wanted me to know something, why you can't tell me? Why it seem like you telling everybody else? So again, that must be something else that these people is plugged into. All right? I just tell you one thing. People can say what they want to say and say, oh, well, your God must be weak because you're going through all this stuff. It's not like I'm sitting up in here like, oh my gosh, every day. This is happening to me. Oh my, no, I'm very calm. I get downloads just like any other seer or something like this. And then I examine those things. I might ponder on them, eat some grapes and shit throughout the day. Go sit on my motherfucking porch real quick. I might, you know what I'm saying, water my plant outside I just got. You know what I'm saying? I might clean up a little bit. I might not. I might do my hair and I might fucking not. I might, you know what I'm saying? I might have my D baby. I might not. I might spend a lot of time with my daughter one day and I might not the next day. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever. It's not like I'm up in here going through no mental breakdown. It's just like, oh, this is interesting. Let me see what this is actually talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody think I'm supposed to be in here in the Nine of Swords or some shit like this. Hell, I'm doing an investigation, I guess. I feel like these bitches, they feel like they done won something, or they done changed something, and they done altered something. This masculine might even be dead, and these bitches still smiling and shit. You know what I'm saying? This might have been somebody who was trying to do somebody dirty. You know what I'm saying? And actually a narcissistic person that trying to make sure they spread out money against everybody else and leave the empress without nothing. This could be some old fucked up shit like that. I don't know. Or a queen, or, you know, somebody. All right? Because I feel like it's that. It's one of them songs saying, have you ever thought about why she tell you so much about me? Maybe that means she getting at me. But again, if I can't see in that interdimensional way like that, then there's no way for me to protect myself. There's no way to protect my relationship. There's no way. So this is all one-sided, unrequited. There would be no way for me to continue to win. It has to be having something to do with contact or something here. Because if my rules, if I don't see the same way that you do, or I'm not the same type of being you are, there's no way that, like, and I can't tap into the same type of field that you're in. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you're fighting fair. So there's like, it's like not really a competition here. It's really not. And I feel like even what somebody is saying is, even if it was, bitch, you bad as fuck. For even being able to get in and understand and see, and yes, give kudos and pat yourself on the back is okay. See, because people got a problem with people being too self-determined or too... These are the same people that be like, oh, you got to work hard and you got to do this to accomplish this and that and that. Then what the fuck kind of mindset you working off of? Because, you know, again, these things that people say you shouldn't do, it seem very well the way that I think that you should do them. You know, but never think that, you know, somebody else's life is more valuable than yours. Right? But at the end of the day, that don't mean I can't think. some kind of way about my damn self. If I thought I was a wretch and I thought these ways about myself, or if I was really insecure, because I don't never remember a time in my life when I was insecure. I might have had some times when I'm like, ooh, oh my goodness, you need to lose some weight. But you know what I'm saying? I still wasn't insecure. I still didn't feel, when I left the house and dressed up and shit, I looked some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully me telling my story is not me sitting here like I'm narcissistic and talking about myself. Hopefully this is like the conversation. This is almost like me with the conversations that be in motherfuckers' heads. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that people want to say but don't say, or they fear somebody gonna judge them because they do say it. And so people don't actually heal. It's that. Because I don't have nothing to hide. But all these people that sit here and just, talk about, oh, I never talk about my personal life, not even to people that I like. Bitch, you don't have to, because I can see through your motherfucking ass. We got 10 of swords, and that's exactly where the fuck it is. All right? That's where it is. Smile the fuck in your face. And I remember this energy here. I remember, like I said, this ain't about the personal being, so don't take it personal. I remember being at the in-laws' house and sensing some type of communication. Now, again, this could be past, present, or future. I could be telling you some shit that's about to happen in the future. You hear me? Or I could be telling you some shit that happened in the past lifetime, or 10 years ago, 20 years ago, behind the scenes, something that people doing in their subconscious. I might not be able to actively be entertaining with these people in that dimension. I may be there, but people do shit to me. I don't have no power there. This is where somebody bring me to try to bring me down, to try to beat me up, to try to get me molested, to try to get me, to get one over on me. You know what I'm saying? Is to that or whatever part of my mind that may be their specific devil's playground. All right. This may be everybody. I don't know if everybody. I'm just saying this is what I'm seeing here. And I remember looking at this. Remember looking at Taurus and looking at his sister-in-law and saying, "What the fuck is this that I smell?" And I said one thing one time. And I asked one motherfucking time, and I don't feel like I don't know what I got. I don't know what I got. So, I know there might have been some issues there or something like this, okay? So I don't know what the fuck I got, okay? I can't even remember that. But I'm trying to see when it comes to my womb and it comes to this masculine and some shit like this, I am looking at images even of my daughters, and I'm wondering, why do two of my daughters look more like two of these readers, like Mazroth and some fucking body else? And people mad about dropping names, but this my shit. I'm going to drop them motherfuckers because I'm not saying nothing personal. This don't have nothing to do with them. Some of these people want me to drop their names. Some people know this might be, she might be thought energy or connected to that line or that lineage or those type of people or some shit like this. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we got the emerald tablets. So goddamn, if my birthstone is, if we got the month of May and my birthstone is emerald, this might be hers too. But I'm saying there's something to do with this. Is source telling me that I'm some different type of being here and I didn't just birth these kids? I wasn't in pain all that fucking time? These ain't my babies? What the fuck is somebody trying to tell me? What is somebody trying to tell me here? Is somebody just really trying to show out that they are closer to this masculine and they've been on this masculine more than I have because they have more intellect or more information? Is they trying to show me that I'm not tapped in and I don't have the power? All right. You know what I'm saying? Are they trying to say that, the power is really with this masculine, or is this masculine still feeding off of me and then also sharing these cups or dipping it, with their wand and then smearing this shit like a smear campaign, smearing it on all of these different, feminine energies here, giving them the upper hand because they see how he really cares about me, and to make them feel better, the abuse and the neglect that is to me and my child makes them feel better, and that's okay with him. And he supposedly cares about me or supposedly coming back for me. All right. When I don't know exactly what Taurus is doing behind the scenes, but I know of one fucking thing, maybe you don't need to tell maybe your life is not that fucking important for people to know. You see what I'm saying? Maybe people really bored. Maybe only the real energy you got is the shit that you feeding off of me. Other than that, you always want to be somebody, and you might be able to be somebody, yeah, but you might be somebody that just lay on your fucking back because you don't have nothing else to fucking offer but your so-called beauty. And I don't give a fuck how skinny these bitches is. If I get all the way done the fuck up, and if I was being spoiled the fucking way they was, a bitch would be on 10, and one of them, none of them hoes had nothing on me. This is just what it is, y'all. I can't help but be myself. I can't. The masculine can think that, but to me, because of how I value myself, how I feel about myself inside and the fuck out, it ain't shit on this body that I was born with that I'm not pleased with in particular. Now, we can't say, I won't say nothing about my tummy, because we have, I had twins and shit, what I'm saying? We got some issues with that area or whatever. But anything else that I was born with, I even if I hated it at one point in time, I love it. I have always been somebody that was not the fuck insecure. So anybody with that can just cut it out, okay? And I've never been cocky or I've never been conceited. I've just been me. And somebody just thought that I deserve to be treated like something else other than that. We have a mediator, the gift of negotiating. And because people are lying, because a mass amount of people are lying about me or to me behind my back, I would be the motherfucker on Truman Show. You hear me? And I would be the person that busts through the screen or busts through the damn thing and be like, hey, it's all a lie. I couldn't live with myself by seeing somebody being tortured like that. If anybody in this world, then that means we're dealing with, again, not a people and soulless beings. If people have been okay and aware with that. If anybody that grew up with me knows some shit and they sitting there and ain't say no shit, I don't give a fuck. And then somebody wonder why God killed everybody on the fucking earth. Now, this might not even be the death that you talking about, like slaughter. But this might be you motherfuckers going back into that prison you think you crawled the fuck out of. Bondage into the day of judgment. Down. We got a mediator. The gift of negotiating fairness and energy, and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of the argument. Again, that's me, okay? Also, I'm seeing this energy here. Maybe this is even talking about, like, again, maybe one of these girls is somewhat African or something like this, okay? And because I'm thinking about that girl that was just on, the African girl that was on 𝑊𝑐𝑢𝑐𝑢𝑙𝑖𝑡, all right? And somebody trying to see if she should stay at the school or not, okay? Because almost like people have tried everything that they can do to keep me blocked, to even knowing. It's like somebody giving you a job and not telling you which day to show up and what time it starts. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like somebody put somebody on a path for destruction from the beginning. They never gave them a chance. They never thought they would see, but the person keep getting through somehow. And everybody's like, why are you letting this person tear up our club or something? Well, first of all, this person don't even know anything about the shit. And that's just what I'm seeing, like a group of people arguing about, you let this person in and now everything is getting, but it's like, my thing is, what makes me different? Is anybody thinking about that? Because that's what I'm thinking about. That it seems like all these people know and I don't. What makes it different? What makes that one person or that small handful of people that don't know, that everybody's laughing at and think it's so funny? What makes those people, is anybody thinking here? These are people that, from what you know, if you just a regular person seeing these people, interacting with these people, have been down for motherfuckers when they wasn't down for them, have been subject through all these things. And people say, oh, you think God will want, well, I know I'm tapped into something, right? And they say, you think God will want his people to be broke? Well, damn, do you think God will want to see his people going through this type of suffering and not being able to say something? Like, again, people got to make up their mind as to what they saying and what they thinking. Because then that would concern me. That would concern me and say, well, damn, where is God? Why the fuck is this happening to somebody? Where is God? And I might think, damn, did y'all trap God? Did you try to mind control God? You know what I'm saying? When God went to rest because of all the work, did he go to rest or did a motherfucker put somebody to rest? I mean, this is what I'm wondering, okay? We got the Samaritan. Refine your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Okay? So this could be all these people that have been in the background, okay? That think they just slunk away into some hole in the ground and not be found. It says shadow attribute. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help of others. I mean, the help you offer. Okay. So again, I don't never really do that. I haven't all this time. But again, what I am is looking for the truth at this point in time. Okay. But I feel like it's just these women have kept this masculine away. So again, like I said, when somebody's away, they gonna play. You know, we got prostitute here. Okay. All right. And we got the alchemist here. Transformation of the base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Okay. And then we got the dark attributes is misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Yeah. And I feel like this is exactly what happened. This also giving me, you know, yeah, like a temperance card here. All right. That somebody been mixing up something a little bit here and a little bit there to get some kind of outcomes here. And I feel that's making me think about the cards I had earlier, right? When it kept on showing me all the King of Cups and all these, the Queen of Pentacles and shit like that in reverse. And I'm hoping, because I think somebody else did a reading and I was like, damn, these same cards keep kind of popping out, but not in the same way for like 3 or 4 readers. I mean, we, like yesterday, I think I seen 3 readers that had, you know, the Emperor and the Empress, and then like a devil energy or a negative energy or something in between. All right. And again, this is this energy of all these women humming and hissing in these men's ear about who to leave behind. Most likely it's anybody but the fucking Empress. Even if they try to talk with the Empress, they say it with their mouth, but in their heart, in their soul, in their mind, they don't want to see the Empress win. They don't want to see somebody without a proper college degree win. They don't want to see somebody else that's not ashamed to walk out natural, you know what I'm saying, with no makeup or whatever. All right. That's not trying to starve themselves to fit some kind of appearance that loves their body the way it is, whether it's appealing or appeasing to the public. Not trying to fit into no kind of, you know, like I said, tax bracket or no fucking or no what do you call it? Or no particular size that the doctor has on a piece of paper and tell you most women this age is supposed to be this height and weight and still be happy with yourself. Most of these people, a little extra pound or something will put them, again, back in a form of a fucking eating disorder. This is why I'm saying this. Some people can't even go a day without smoking or drinking. You know, and these is motherfuckers you want me to be in competition with. You know? This is the energy. A lot of these motherfuckers don't even look the same. Once they take all the filters and the makeup off. Some people can't even take an image without a fucking filter. I don't even really use no damn filters. Okay, I might change the highlight or something on my shit or something like this, but I don't know nothing about no filters and stuff. I've looked back at my images. I never really hardly use no shit like that. I'm just too real for a motherfucker. That's just all it could be, okay? People want to still be fake. They want to say they wanted to change, you know, everything natural, everything bliss, everything this, but they really don't. All right, so we have prostitute here, okay? Let's see. And prostitute is not always bad. All right. We got slave in reverse here, okay? And we got child magical here. And then we have father here, all right? And then we have priest, all right? And then we have a visionary, okay? And then we have trickster in reverse here, okay? So there's almost like a father figure took one last stand or something. You know, this might play out where a masculine might get the credit for it, but it's almost like a father took one last stand. Okay? Yeah. Because we have trickster in reverse here. And I feel like this person played a lot of games or something like this. And something got missed out on here. Maybe even the fact of them being able to fix this, but they might have fixed it on their will and somebody else reversed it here. This could be a father figure, and this energy might just been a ladies' woman, a chaser of women here. Okay? I might not even have my real father since 12 years old. You see what I'm saying? Because he was out chasing these feminine energies here, a pioneer, okay? And what we have here is a replacement to a certain extent, all right? So instead of being a pioneer, he was pioneering something, all right? So again, I feel like this might have something to do with also these masculine energies that keep coming my way, that seem like they can't choose, that they want to put me off to the side. You know what I'm saying? This is a way of some of these gods here, okay? We got goddess here. I'm telling you. So it's the reign of the goddess right now. Because these men, there's something else happening where people are seeing what these men have been doing to American women here. All right? We got exorcists here. Okay? It is in reverse. Okay? Let's see what it says. Okay? It said, because I never pulled this one yet. It says, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Okay? And then it says the shadow attribute is fear of facing your own demons. Okay? So again, I feel like this was in reverse. So, you know, this, you can take it how you want or whatever, but we just doing everything, you know, upright, except for the trickster. Like the trickster, something is telling me that whoever this trickster is, maybe in your life or maybe in mine, have changed their ways to a certain extent. All right? With this in reverse, but the pioneer in reverse make me think somebody is not doing that work here. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. I feel like this represents these masculine energies that are hiding or something like this. So it's take me as this, because this is right next to goddess and exorcist, okay? But the exorcist in reverse, because this makes me think that somebody, okay? And then we got the world on fire, yeah. And we got the Three of Pentacles with crafty counsel. And then we got a crown upside down here, and we got the body of these two children on the sun here, but their heads have been cut off. Yeah. So this makes me think about identity crisis here, something like that. All right. So again, if we don't get a hand on the identity situation, then anything is going to go around here. I'm just saying that's just what it's going to be here. This is the masculine energies not trying to find a different way to do it. It seems like somebody is still wanting to hold on to having their cake and eating it too. You know, I find it funny. My dad was an engineer, and that man on that show, Them, is an engineer too. We got child orphan. Okay, this could be even this. I've been hearing a lot about rebellious children, but also we know that this is talking about some of us. All right, that are renegade energies. Not even. We're just telling our stories, and motherfuckers is mad about it. Okay, they don't want to hear what they've been doing. But I feel like a higher power is allowing us to be able to do this, or allowing me to be able to do this, to make something right. Somebody wants somebody to sit here on the rest of their time on this earth and be trying to see how they gonna get their next meal. Some bogus shit. It's just disgusting to me. We got athletes. So some people may be low-key athletes here. All right, that you may have been you know, athletic at some point in time, and you may be owed some type of something from your athletic performances. Okay, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Okay, so this could be somebody that might not have all the tools, or they were blocked or harmed or binded or something like this, a ritual or something done on them to forbid them or stop them from being able to use their powers or something like this. And it's like this might be what this is talking about. It says development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. So again, a lot of this stuff is, I feel like some of the part of this journey that I've been on, and since we haven't pulled this card, I'm going to do the shadow attributes too. It says misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this might be in this masculine. Look how he's sitting here. This makes me think, like I said, of a masculine or something here, or a feminine energy here that is using their abilities for a selfish ends here, okay? This could be also me. Somebody can look at this, and I can look at this here. Sometimes I say, oh, I hope there's not a false sense, you know what I'm saying? Not of invulnerability, but just a false sense of hope, okay? Is what I'll be wondering sometimes, okay? To think that everything is going to work itself out when everybody is now moving on with gifts that they've achieved from me or whatever, and I'm still supposed to be waiting for something. What the fuck are we waiting for? I don't get that part, and I'm not going to get it because I know somebody on some bullshit. All right. 24 hours is up. All right. So they can try to do what they're gonna try to do to my channel, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. I'll use whatever the fuck I can. Okay. I'm just telling you that now. You won't be able to be publicly happy with a motherfucker because I'm starting to know shit too. I ain't even gonna talk about what the fuck I know, but I know more shit than I'm talking about. So anybody you trying to sit here, I done sat here long enough for somebody trying to sit here and put other motherfuckers above me now and try to make me like I'm less than or make me like, you know, something is wrong with me. I will show you. We got healer, okay, and we got judge in reverse. Because I feel like whatever this is, we dealing with some shady people that's in the justice system. All right, we got the damsel in reverse, okay? Because again, I got more balls, like I said before, than a lot of these other motherfuckers out here, okay? That ain't even nothing to be having faith about. It's just something that I know. We got Midas here, or Misser. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Delight in sharing life's riches, okay? We got judge, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power, okay? But we got shadow attributes, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal or criminal authority. Yeah. Also, since it was in reverse, somebody is using these attributes. Somebody is using these attributes to win cases against somebody in the wrong, man, in the wrong. So they can go off and be with somebody. And who would want to be with somebody like that? And who would want to be with somebody that been best friends with somebody and would go and know the situation and fuck their best friend, man? That's disgusting. And I just think, I don't even know what I could do. Somebody better have a good motherfucking explanation. I mean, we better be dealing with a whole nother clone. We might be dealing with, you know, the original been using clones, but the original ain't been something, because this shit just sound nasty. Whatever the fuck this is. Even if, like I said, even if sexual immoralities is just them signing contracts and giving out things or something like this to people. And in neglecting the real person that they so-called love, or that they really had a real family with, or the original first one. All right? Because I told y'all when it goes to... I was confused about Eve being the first wife, okay? Like I said. And I'm just thinking, why would a masculine even be letting, because this is what I'm feeling like. Somebody's trying to get somebody for everything, or they think a feminine think that she got all the control or something like this. When it's like, what you did is illegal, bitch. You could be in jail. Matter of fact, that's where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's where the fuck you need to be, I'm hearing. All right? I don't even know why. And like I said, this jealous mothering, and like I feel like these women that speak through me, their mothers were jealous of them. Their mothers were jealous of them. Their mothers. These could be earthly mothers, or again, governor energies, or somebody that have, they was jealous, and they allowed, like, you know, it's something here. Sisters and shit like that. Like Britney Spears' sister. Okay, did they have to go as far as to allowing somebody to put a camera in her room or in her house? I feel like this is what one of my sisters did. We got this 3 of something here, okay? It is making it again, but I feel this masculine know me. You know, I feel like people don't want you to, they look like you're complaining in a sense or whatever, because you seem combative or you something. Somebody should know that, again, I'm thinking if we're talking about a real one, they're going to have passion and they're going to know what it feels like for this shit to happen. Because I'm thinking that this masculine already know that this shit didn't happen to him, or they've been through this or something before. All right? Something like this. So I would think that they know, and they know that they wouldn't stop. But they might say, well, I would have been and did this and that. Well, then you would have been did this and that. Okay. But maybe, again, this is the same person that's making sure that I don't have any finances in my pocket. You know what I'm trying to talk about? I had gotten, you know, a little bit of, this is the things what I'm saying. Okay, there's a way that source work, and then there's a way that other motherfuckers work. Okay. Now, I had gotten a certain amount of money or whatever, right? And then it's like, I got this money, this little lump sum or whatever. Okay. It's just a little tiny something for, you know, doing a service, okay? And And I was going to split it with my daughter because she was helping me with the D baby or whatever. Okay. And then it just so happens that Taurus didn't even tell me that the money fucking came, right? Like she was telling me whatever, but I'm waiting for a new debit card or whatever, okay? And so, Taurus told me, I know we were asking her to send it or whatever, but he never really told me that he got it, okay? But I know I'm looking for the shit, and she like, I already sent it, and it's like, oh, I have gave Maya her. Well, I wasn't about to give her that much. You know what I'm saying? First of all, and then I took the rest, or I took some, and then I needed to get some. Well, wait the fuck a minute. You got a whole full-time job and shit, and you're not doing nothing for me around this motherfucker no more, really. So what is we talking about here? Well, I can't say that, okay? Because, like I said, my bills still paid, and a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't be still sitting here all this time and still have their bills paid. So I guess that, I hope that's who paying the bill. Girl, let me shut the fuck up because I don't know what the fuck going on, okay? So, again, I was just upset about that because somebody knew that there was something with my bank account that I needed to clear up a fee or a charge on there. And so, again, this pissed me off because it's like somebody planned. First of all, it took a long time for my dog. This is how sometimes spiritual warfare works. People say they're going to do something like this or whatever. And then all of a sudden, it's like 6 days later, they still didn't do it. And these are people that normally do it. I can tell when somebody is playing in my people's energy. That's all I can say. All right. So again, I feel like this is the case that shit like this has been going on for a very long time with certain families. Now, these are real particular royals. This is what the faux royals have been doing to the real royals to keep them out of court. Not the court justice system or judicial system, but out of the Supreme Court energy and keep it looking as though these people that may look like you a little bit are for you, and they're actually not. A lot of them. We got 7 of Swords. So again, we got this big ass sword here, and then we got all these swords coming in towards it. But again, this big sword is not concerned about them. It might be pricking somebody's heart here, all these swords, but this big sword don't give a fuck, okay? And we got the 10 of Coins here, which makes me think about the 10 of Pentacles here, all right? So again, this may be something, again, somebody might be about to get some coins or something that make whatever this heartache or some shit that might be coming towards somebody with a big sword, or that is a big sword. It may not hurt as bad, okay? I'm hearing it don't hurt no more or something like that. And we got the 3 of Wands because, yeah, somebody might be about to embark on some path, okay? But this could also be 3 Wands embarking on something together. All right. Now, it don't have to be sexual. Okay. This could be talking about that too. But it can also be talking about on some kind of journey or some kind of spiritual something. Or this might be 3 Wands, the way that they're done in this card deck. Okay. This could be, again, 3 Wands deciding to work together, like 3 men and a little lady or 3 men and a baby. But again, we got child orphan here. So again, I don't know if this is like talking about some type of energy here. People may be trying to, fix something that was done inappropriately, and they may have to join together to do that here, okay? Or they may not, all right? This could be 3 women too, okay, holding wands, all right? These could be 3 women holding wands. These could be also those lephem energies, but again, these energies could be also, if they're still women or if they're real women, they would be having compassion. So maybe they do in some kind of way. But I feel like there's somebody sitting here talking about and I'm not changing my mind and I'm not compromising. Like, I feel like some of these women have put some of these men through hell, okay, for trying to break away from them. Because some of these bitches is witches, okay? And these men don't know nothing about that. They don't know they under spell work. They don't know, that somebody put into nothing in their drink. They don't know that all these women don't mind, really sharing them, but they just know that the Empress come back in. That's not happening. It's almost like this whole time, okay, I could have been even in my energy when we were, younger or whatever, okay? When I wanted to do what I wanted to do or whatever, all right? It's almost like I feel like somebody's trying to make me feel bad. I feel like this master may have always been in the background doing what the fuck he want to do too. But the version of him that I was left with may have been like a fucking faithful steed here. This might have been made by this Yaqub energy in order to keep me entertained while this Yaqub energy was away. This is making me think of another one of those kidnapping stories, okay? Or one of these, and I won't say kidnapping because I think sometimes these were, some type of arrangements possibly made. And sometimes, again, the girl wanted to go with this person or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, this Three of Wands energy, I don't know, this could have made something right or it might make something right, but I don't know. I just know that these women are jealous. They always looked at my relationship. They always looked at this version of Taurus or whatever. And this is what I'm saying. I feel like that's what they want. But it's like almost like my real Taurus is back. But if my real Taurus don't do nothing soon, I have no choice but to reclaim my gift that belongs to me that was made for me. You know what I'm saying? For the meantime, for me to be able to do what the fuck I need to do next. Because if it's one thing, there's stability there, right? Okay? There's care there. There's love there. It's just if the old Taurus came back, I would have been very excited. No matter what the fuck happened. I'm like, where you at? But like I said, I'm not gonna sit around here and play no fool and be lost and turned out, or lose out on something that could work. If that's the case, like that's why I'm saying this story might be a little bit different than everybody else's, and that's why I'm able to talk about it like this. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Maybe it's the wrong thing. Maybe I don't give a fuck, really. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Maybe these women don't want me to talk about it because they too stuck and hell-bent on thinking that something that don't belong to them, something that already been graced by Christ. And that's why they can never really take a full hold on it. And it's always going to be another bitch around until that person come the fuck back home. That's just simple as that. This person don't even know. I think they're afraid to come back home because they know once they do, they're going to want to stay. It's like, I couldn't even believe. So this motherfucker would have had to create a secondary version of themselves. This is like somebody that got a whole bunch of money to say, you know what? I'm just going to make another version of myself. You know what I'm saying? And just leave it there. And let me go out here and sneak around. Because if this bitch find me, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't going to be no stopping the damage that's going to be fucking done. If she ever figured this out. But I feel like part of this was to reveal it. Part of it was to reveal it to hurt me. That's the sad thing. We got horse thief. We got fucking horse thief. Somebody is a horse or a good thing to say horse thief and not a pony, okay? Or maybe, not calves. But this is the 7 of tomahawks. We got the moon in the center of this, all right? And we got somebody that is a horse thief. There's somebody that maybe steal horses away as a thief in the night. Jesus, it says something about Jesus being like a thief in the night, okay? We got Chief of Blades here in reverse, okay? So this might be like a king of swords or something like this, but he got a gun. You know what I'm saying? This kind of looked like one of my grandparents. So again, it's like a shotgun or something like this person had. Maybe this is near enough. A father figure that might have been watching for a daughter, ancestor, or an older male, okay? And this person is not there to protect anymore, okay? With his shotgun to keep people away from his daughter. But also, he kept himself away from his daughter. And when he realized she didn't know how to get to him, he still didn't do it. And even when he realized if there was the last thing she did on earth, that's what she wanted to do, was to connect with this person. Whether this be a friend, a husband, an ex-lover, whatever it was, the person that was there, somebody didn't do it. And I feel like it's too late, or somebody passed on, or something has changed now. All right, so we got the Strength card here with this manipulation here, okay? Like I said, this is a feminine energy that uses her cat in order to control or get a man in the way that this goddess and this light bulb is going off and this exorcist. Matter of fact, this Strength card just laid right on top of the exorcist, which is right next to this damn World card. So when I'm looking at it like this is what's going on here. All right? So this is letting me know that there's still a possessed woman that is manipulating a man, since they both came in reverse, okay? This is making me think that is still connected to this man, that's connected to this goddess. And now it's dangerous because this chief of blades is in reverse. And so these bitches is trying to send sex magic. Be careful about even locking your doors and shit. I'm about to go tomorrow and get some extra chains and shit and put it on my fucking door because it's something that's bothering me. I want to get some of them beeping things and a newer version of a alarm thing. Okay. And you know what? I might just go ahead and go on over to the motherfucking store real quick. I got this pocket knife over here that I keep with me, but I need something bigger than that. Something bolder. But with this exorcist and this thing, this is making me think that even a feminine energy with this reef right here that this man is holding it. I wish y'all could see how the cards is laid out, but I don't feel like doing all that right now. Okay, and this lady is combing this healer is combing this or playing in this girl's hair. Somebody is trying to make another feminine get pregnant here. So that they trying to act like, oh, it's a gift and it's a grace from God. But it's really people sending people around to molest or rape or penetrate people's energy field or more, okay? I'm saying, because in their sick minds, you've given them access has been granted in some kind of way, okay? I'm just saying, be careful. I think that was a real warning, seeing that man today and seeing that person came up out of that grave on that TV show and seeing that person look like they came up out of. Now, this wasn't a bad looking guy or nothing like that. It's, you know, and it's not that he was dirty that I didn't talk to him. It's just I didn't want to. And I guess I could have just told him I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with saying that. Instead of just telling them, oh, I'm married and I don't do that over here. I could have just said I'm not interested. Okay. So we got, again, pipes, the one of pipes. Okay. So this is a keef. This is like a chiefer. Like this is like maybe even somebody putting down the pipe or a hookah or putting down some kind of smoking device. Could be cigarettes even. Okay. I was thinking about it, but we ain't even going to be talking about no shit like that right now. Okay. It's too much going on. All right. So we got the Four of Swords. Okay. We got the Four of Swords. Dude laying on the, on the mattress or whatever. He got a little missile thing with him, the launcher or whatever. Got him some beers and shit laying next to the bed, okay? You know, and he's seeing dead people, okay? He see dead people in his dreams, all right? This might be somebody that's been tortured by dead people. This is giving me that whole energy of somebody giving the world the impression that he's chained to two dead people. And I wonder, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if that's what people are trying to give the outside. I wonder if this could be an excuse that somebody's trying to give some people, like that somebody is contaminated or changed or vampire or altered or something like this. So people can think it's okay. Oh, that's why you leaving that person to get this new person or something. You know, I just think it's something so sickening about people that know people is married or somebody got an illegal marriage behind the scenes and people like, so what? This bitch can't keep him and they calling a person names. They talking this and that about somebody that they know was in a happy relationship with somebody that actually some energy came in and swooped in to tear it apart and maybe even be laughing behind. Now, if this is somebody that really is doing this because this is the only way they can do it to get somebody's attention because they really love them or something like this and they know somebody doing somebody wrong, but they can't come right in front of your face. So this is the way they doing it. Okay. Right? Okay. But somebody gets to choose. Everything is out on the table and you get to choose whether you want to move forward, do this, or go back. But this whole shit, this sneaky shit that I sense is going on, I feel like these is, like I said, illegal weddings, illegal divorces, shit that's going on behind the scenes. Nobody will want nobody to know about it because this is a whole nother level to this shit. Then people will be talking about millions of dollars that have been embezzled or stolen or, written off or signed off or, you know what I'm saying? It will uncover a lot of these things that have happened over time with certain family and bloodlines. So again, they don't want to talk about it on that level. Okay? It would expose stuff. A lot of people that they don't want to have no money to be able to rise up or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That they think should struggle when it was already fucking yours. This is almost like somebody been feeding off your whole kingdom the whole time. You never knew you was a ruler. Somebody else was ruling, like Uncle Scar energy. Somebody else was ruling. Somebody was eating good. Somebody was using your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Even if they had their own money. That's what I'm saying. Even if they had their own money, all right, or they was hiding your money or didn't tell you about your money. But this is somebody that takes, they care about you, but they didn't tell you how to get it. They told everybody else how to get it, but they didn't tell you how to get it. They needed to show you. But again, like I said, this is a part where I'm saying somebody need to show somebody hard times. Somebody need to show somebody some kind of struggle. But I think sometimes somebody got a little bit too much of a kick out of it, and they use too much of using their power and authority to doing too much. And it's almost like, again, somebody, when they're friendly with the energy, then things can be kind of mellow. But if they wanted to go trick off and do something else, they would just keep hurting you. You see, and that's what I feel like this sometimes was. The warrior of pipes here. All right. So this might be a weed smoker or drug seller or something in general here. Dealer. Why the fuck did I say seller? Okay, that could be something that somebody might have. Okay, a wine cellar. All right. It could be, yeah, wine too. Again, we have the wish card here. All right. And then we got somebody in mourning here, but it's in reverse. But we do have the trapper energy here. Because again, I was thinking about Aryan energy today. All right. And I put like a couple pieces of the definition of Aryan and something else on @Shay_seeking on Instagram. But it started making me think about something here. It's almost like this whole vacation. And like I'm saying, be careful when y'all going. Yeah, I'm not trying to sow no seeds of fear or nothing like that. But I'm like, because I'm absolutely not doing that. Some of these bitches do this because they want to be on a trip with your man or something like this. Or they want to be on a trip with the divine masculine. So they try to scare you out of something that you should be going on here. But it's like, after all this shit here, I'm just saying, something is going to, if somebody was coming over here to say something, something got to be, an icebreaker have to happen first or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if a motherfucker is coming here to try to put the nails in my coffin or what. You hear me? We got the world card. I'm telling you. And look at this shit. The big old turtle that I was telling y'all about earlier. That was on my grandma's, I was out there talking to that damn turtle too. Trying to ride on his back just like this person is doing here. All right. And this was outside my grandma's house. And how this tree is growing up out of this, it almost looks like a bonsai tree, but I know it's not. It's growing up out of his back. We got the sun here, okay? But the sun is in reverse here, all right? I feel like this might be, again, somebody is hoisting someone as the sun here, or have been for a long time, and it's not the person. And I think this bitch need to go to jail. We got the Trail of Tears here, okay? And I feel like somebody was about to thinking they about to send somebody like you or me on the Trail of Tears, and that's where they about to take their ass. I'm exclusively asking source, where is it at? And understanding now why some of these things were done. But the dynamic may have been swapped over for us to see it one way. Like just seeing white men on horses whipping, you know what I'm saying, poor Indians or whatever, to go move or go somewhere or something like this, okay? When in all actuality, they're saying Indians and so-called African Americans were on this Trail of Tears, okay? Which, you know, like I said, or natives and African Americans, okay? Which is really Indians, on this Trail of Tears here. But this also might be these people here. I don't know why I'm hearing something about Jackson, okay? But these people here may have been led out because of the crimes that they was doing on humanity. It's very, and that's why, again, these storylines, even though we went deep into them, it's always more. It's always a different way. And what does it matter in the end? You see what I'm saying? Like, but it do kind of matter. Like it was saying in Paul, oh, they know all this stuff and everything like this, but what does it matter in the end? It's kind of true, but actually it's kind of not. Because I feel like that's talking about the advantage that these other people have had, these Anunnaki energies and man have had over us, or this Air Force energy that they've had over us. That's cheating, that technology. We did that video about the Telegram or whatever, okay? And how it helped them attack Indians in Indian wars. And the Indians would have never thought that they had that, but they had that. Which again, that means that you were fighting dirty. You know what I'm saying? But I guess all is whatever in war, okay? We got a matriarch of pipes. Yeah, this might be a heavy smoker too, a toker. Okay, that's sitting toke, maybe toke and joke. All right, we got the medicine wheel in reverse here. Okay, because I feel like there might be somebody trying to turn somebody into a medicine woman. It may be a goddess, but again, God is just poking out here. The card is covering up, the exorcist card is covering up S. So we have God, exorcist, swords, God, exorcist, swords, journey, all right? The craftsman in reverse, all right? So this might be also somebody, you know, somebody that's been crafty or a craftsman in reverse here, all right? And then we got smoke signals here, all right? And this in reverse. So this is letting me know, like, again, messages is not getting to this masculine. People are lying. This masculine is either dead, okay, or messages is not getting to them no more. And it's not because of anything I've done wrong. Matter of fact, with this warrior woman that just popped out here with her bare breast standing here, and, you know, these 6 vassals or whatever sitting, or these 5 vassals sitting here, you know, this is even making me think about a warrior woman that has to fight because she got 5 children to worry about. Okay? And we got a moon and a star up there. So again, this could be also somebody that is a star or a moon in the Aquarius energy. Okay? This could be the moon in the Aquarius energy here. Okay? All right? Because it's just something about the fucking moon. I don't know what it is. It's like a love and hate, hot and cold thing. It's like you can't really care. It's almost like the moon energy is just holding on because it knows it's holding on to something that's indebted to me or owed to me or willed to me by the Taurus energy that may be with or without us or may not be in their right mind anymore. The moon knows that she's holding on to something. But it's almost like this masculine was crazy about somebody, but the moon started watching and she got obsessed with somebody. Not obsessed in a, you know, like in maybe even that much of a lustful way, but just feeling bad about what the fuck somebody been doing or said or something and can't take it back. But if I'm realizing that all along Taurus and had the moon energy in Taurus, then what is it about? Is that why the connection was never really, you know? So it's more like she didn't have my man. She was in control of my man or in my man. Or again, that was her communicating. So again, if they are these type of beings, then whatever is going on in the physical, me being a healer and me having to build up my army someday or something like that with my energy, with my connections with other masculines, you know what I'm saying? This person, right, would be doing the same thing in the mind. This means that they've been having these excursions all this time. And this person been real silent and not telling me how things work or something like this. And I'm thinking I'm on top of some information and he a whole nother motherfucking being over here that got a whole new brain or insight or some shit on something. And here I think I'm knowing this information and going crazy about all this history and stuff like this. And now, you know what I'm saying, what is it really doing for me when we got these crafty people that really weigh heavily in their dome, but then they're upset with you by not sharing your heart. But when you deal with these people, it's unrequited when it comes to the energy because they don't give you their heart. It's like, who got your heart? If you can't say it out loud, that means some bitch in your head. But it's not like you think. You know what I'm saying? It's not a kind of relationship like you think. This is what I'm picking up on. Again, maybe this is what already people know and people been dealing with for years. And maybe it's a silent code of silence or some shit when it comes to this. All right. But the privileged lady here is the only one that didn't know. The privileged lady might be the only one that didn't know that this person had bad health. And who had bad health? Probably this wealthy man here. Okay. And so, again, like I said, it goes back to that dream I had about 3 women hiding the fact that a masculine that loved me very much and that I would be crushed when I found out if this person had left, seeing as though they were reintroduced into my life in some way, shape, fashion, or form. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't about the finances, because if I had a chance to pick the money or just having a night with this person, you know what I'm saying, then I possibly would pick that night. I'm just saying possibly, right? You know what I'm saying? Like a certain amount of, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? I would pick to spend some time with that person and get to know the truth, okay? But I think they're trying to send somebody away with like Ruth. They know, but they don't realize I am the real sole proprietor heir. Anything else that, like I said, wasn't signed off by me in my right fucking mind, since I weigh more in the 3D and I'm not nobody should be having me do anything in another dimension if I haven't signed the fuck off on it in the 3D. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody taking advantage of God, or a Godhead energy, the vessel that God would use on this earth. We got the silence in reverse. So somebody's going to talk. And then everybody's trying to make it seem like somebody's so criminal for still telling the truth or fighting here. I don't even care what you're talking about, what you think I'm fighting for. We have defiance here. All right? This is my fucking livelihood. This is people that's already been mad already. How the fuck you listen to a whole bunch of bitches that's already mad already? That you didn't allow in my motherfucking energy. And I don't even know them. We got shaman in reverse. And we got spiritualists here. So again, somebody could be, like I said, been looked at as a shaman or something like this that uses like magic and all these other things like this. But somebody might just very well just be a spiritualist here. All right. But we got the warrior of shields here. All right. So again, this is also making me, like I said, somebody is not being shielded here. All right, some masculine or some God might think that somebody's trying to expose their plans because somebody's jealous. No, motherfucker, because you're lying. Because I don't have all the clues. Because I know I'm a key motherfucking player and people trying to play me. And I need some motherfucking answers right now. That's what it is. Nobody care about these hoes you got. We got happy family here. 10 in reverse. Now, I do feel like there's a masculine out there that's not even on that. I just want to make sure they sending me the right motherfucking one. We got Thanos, okay? Thanos, or wait, Travios, okay? Like I'm just some bitch that can't chew. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just gonna give me whatever the fuck they think that I should have. You know, that's the crazy shit right there. I feel like that's crazy. Cause you want to prove that another fake bitch is the empress so bad. So these are people that just knew your destiny and knew they was going to try to take it. Somebody so bad, but you steady trying to build a bitch to make her just like me. We got the scout here. So somebody not doing their fucking job even. Somebody supposed to be, again, they also might be using my mind as a scout because I have a really good eye for things, okay? The maiden of pipes here. But I just feel like this is a total exploit. Like somebody was exploiting the hell out of somebody here. All right. And at one point in time, it was for the good. All right. We got the 10 ruin here. This might be somebody wish they can change something. But it's like, come on, get out. Like just even when it comes to these religious factors, when it comes to these fucking old ass societies and groups and shit like this, like, come on, man. I'm on that quote, like it only takes 3 bad motherfuckers to take over the world. But I feel like also that might be a little bit of a, you know, because I'm looking at phenotypes and shit here now, okay? That might be a little bit more also of something too, where it's 3 masculines now coming up against the world card, okay? These could be 3 masculine or 3 feminine energies trying to take over my energy here, all right, and harvest it. We got this energy of ruin here. Some kind of Brokeback Mountain type of energy here with the way this man's butt is sticking out like this. But this could also just mean that somebody's exposed. This could mean, again, this is that 3 energy. These could be me laying here with these 3 men. You know what I'm saying? With these arrows in my back here. Okay. All right. We got the high priestess out here. All right. Skull, like some kind of skull or bones or something like this. All right. With this high priestess, but whatever this person might be in reverse here. Okay. I don't know. Again, this is just a general thing here. I don't even think this is, y'all can tell the parts when I get heightened, where it's probably talking about this situation or something close to it. And then the rest is just, you know, whatever comes out, okay? We got the king of junk here, okay? So again, I feel like this is a masculine energy that got all these eyes on him, right? He's sitting here looking all like, I don't know why I made that noise, okay? But he got all his eyes on him. I think these is all these women. His eyes, look, he look like he got bags on his eyes. His eyes all red and shit like this. This could also be me sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be trying to throw this, because sometimes the masculine energy be jumping in here, throwing little shade and shit in here. This might be somebody, like I said, somebody might look at me as a king of junk, because everything around me doesn't work for me, you know? But it's all I got. And until I see something else, you know, it's all I got. You know, I might have a boat with a hole in it going across a motherfucking lake. But into that boat, if I see it's a long stretch, I'm about to be doing whatever I can to try to keep the water out of that boat or whatever until I get to the other side before I just jump my ass out and just think that I'm just going to swim all the way across depending on the distance. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just wait. I'm going to keep on trying to do, you know, paddle and keep on trying to get water out. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to be just, like I said, as soon as the hole get in there, just jump right out the damn boat. Then that's more energy that I had to put in to try to get across here. And it might be, like I'm saying, like a long distance, okay? So we got the 6 of Cups or something like this. And I feel like whatever this is, it might be representing also the different flavors of these women here that this masculine has been, you know, in contact with or something here. All right? And I feel like somebody trying to make it seem like I'm too difficult. You a damn lie. You know what you see when you see me alone. You know what you've seen all this whole damn time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because that's just somebody hating on somebody so that they can't be happy with somebody else or on a certain level in society or in life here. Okay? Somebody want to keep somebody hidden, like I said, so they can take advantage of their skills and their work or something. Some people, they probably done took every fucking thing you got already and think that there's nothing there. But they don't understand sometimes that all that shit just, when all that old shit get cut off, I guess new just grow. All right. I don't know about outside or outwardly because they're trying to find out everything they can do to stifle somebody that way. All right. Or God might be also. Okay. But all I know is about what the fuck is going on within. Okay. So we got Judgment here. Okay. And with this thing here, this may be me sending out this energy, like I said, on judgment on these particular people or you. But also this might be also, since it was in reverse, this might be these people sending this out, trying to do this to you. And the fact that it's looking at somebody's, this fire is like on somebody's head or dome like this, is making me think they're trying to get people to, they're trying to send missiles out to somebody's head, okay, to do, excuse me, to alter your DNA or alter something or change your mind or something. Okay, so I'm going to go to bed now. Apologies. Apologies. I'm just going to go ahead and pull a couple of these little cards right here with this, no, I'm going to do these with this little mix up here. And this is like a now and then deck with a romance deck mixed. Okay, we have wedding here. I've been trying to be good. I've been trying to hold out. It's almost like somebody don't want me to let a masculine know that I haven't been on nothing. And then somebody is saying, you know, you don't have to tell all that business, but somebody is saying something. But it don't even matter at this point because I'm not about to be holding back no more, okay? We have baby and biblical, okay? This might be something for someone here. It's like somebody trying to force me to the brink or the end, boy. You know, it seems a little fucked up, actually. Because although I want to move forward, you know what I'm saying? We got father in reverse. I'm telling you, something happened here with a father. All right? Or a father figure in society or something like this. This could be a begotten energy here. Okay, maybe somebody ain't your daddy no more. They might be your husband. Okay? And I mean that in a sense, in the spiritual level. Okay? We got food and hunger here. All right? Father in reverse. So again, I feel like maybe that is the energy of a father in reverse there. When somebody is with no food and hunger, that means the father is absent or absentee father. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to be not making a big old mess here. But the baby and biblical, and that's what somebody's trying to say here, but something can be changed here. Okay, where fathers have to go away or something like this. Okay. We got health here. I'm just going to pick 10 of these. All right, so that's 4 or 5. All right. We got past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. So again, I be thinking like, damn, is this all, taking place in with one masculine? Like, no, I don't, like, what are we doing? It's too hard to be keeping up with all these switchings and energies and shit like that. It's not fair. Like, I like the way all three of them look. And I kind of like something about each one of them on the inside. And why I gotta be tripping? I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? These people can, do what they doing or whatever here, but just belong to me. Like, they was made for me. I made some of these motherfuckers for me. I don't know. It says love yourself. Okay, first. And we do that already over here. People be trying to pick that petty shit that they know you already worked on. You know what I'm saying? Even these cards sometimes, just to try to irritate you and take you there. And I think it'd be a masculine jumping in here or a feminine. Some female, okay? We got deception here, okay? Because I feel like people are trying to deceive me about the 3D Taurus, all right? Not the one that's in the shadows. It says make the effort here and free yourself, okay? So again, some kind of bondage or something, I could be under some kind of bondage now by being celibate here, okay? With some kind of energy or something, all right? That I need to free myself from in order to be able to elevate. Or this could be freeing myself from this whole full situation. We got Celtic energy in here, all right? And we got love life here, okay? And I'm just like, it's not fair. If they got these men out here doing all this shit, running around, doing this, they got time to go fly here, do this, or they walk or whatever the fuck they do. Shit, Taurus used to ride his bike to my house. Whatever they doing and invest in all this, then why not invest in being forced to tell the truth? That's all I'm saying. I can handle it at this point. We got religious factors here, okay? We got galactic energy here, all right? Let go of control issues. And again, me doing my daily videos the way I've always done to just give general information like I always do should not be disturbing anyone here, okay? We got true love. We got you deserve love. And we got forgiveness in reverse here, all right? And I think if this is what tells me right here. If a masculine came up in here 2 years ago and incited this love energy here, okay? This is why I feel like this person has been detached or separated or passed away, okay? Because the way that shit came in, you ain't gonna have me think that. You ain't gonna have me think that, and especially when I've been on good behavior for the past 2 years, you ain't gonna have me think that this person just automatically just changed. There's something else going on behind the scenes, okay? Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, there's something else going on behind the scenes. Okay, we got leaving or travel here. And then we got trust in reverse here. And don't tell me nothing about no trust issues. Because you running up, communicating with other motherfuckers, and pillow talking with people or whatever the fuck you doing. Or being with yourself or whatever and just dealing with that on your own instead of inviting me into the conversation. This might even be people that kind of even watch from a distance, okay? This might be somebody that watch you from a distance and can just, every expression like with Olivia and Fitz, every expression on your face is, controls their nature or something, okay? And, somebody is just willing to lose it all because, they won't express their love. We got to express your love, all right? It's like somebody could be real close to you, or they could be very far from you, you know what I'm saying? And, but we're seeing something about chemistry, and they keep talking about chemistry is not there or love is not there. You know what? Because there's no contact, there's no touch. And even if you are able, even if we're dealing with different type of beings and they are able to, you know what I'm saying? If it's not both-sided, if it's one-sided and if it's unrequited, it's going to die down. But I think that's when people see each other, it's like if you just know you ain't seen nobody in a long time and you know where they at, then what are you going to do? We got trees here, okay, in reverse. I'm telling you, whatever's being done, somebody is having somebody think they're going in the right direction with these trees here, but it's sideways here. Matter of fact, it's sitting sideways now. There's something crooked about what they're doing with these family trees. They're hanging strange fruit on here. They're bringing in foreign energy and hanging them on your family trees. And these people are getting benefits from you or your tribe or your kingdom or whatever the fuck, okay? Thy kingdom come, okay? That's what's happening here. They are hanging these women on this tree. This could be in many different ways, though. We got passion here, spirituality and religion, communal living, transportation, and we got finances. And I'm going to stop there. I feel like with this energy here, this might be talking about, with this communal living, this might be talking about in transportation and finances in reverse. This might be thinking that if you go into some kind of communal energy or through with some type of transportation here, whichever way you go, you know what I'm saying? The finances is going to be in reverse if you decide to take that thing. Because I feel like this might be, again, somebody going to some kind of retreat or resort or something like this, where people live with minimal, like, what do they call it? A minimalist or something like that. Spirituality and religion and family trees. I'm telling you, this has something to do with that. Right? We got wisdom, though. We got wisdom out here, and it is coming out. Wisdom in reverse. So somebody is going to lose their wisdom here, possibly. Okay? And then we have engaged. Okay? So maybe they don't have them spiritually and religiously anymore. But again, okay, so again, there could be something about engagement here, though. Okay? We got scribe or writer here. And we got the arts. All right. And then we got spouse here. All right. But that is in reverse. And then it says karmic relation. So again, the spouse, somebody might be is sideways here. So somebody might be in a karmic relationship. On the outside looking in, people might be trying to call this relationship karmic because they want to see us break up. Because again, once you let a lot of people in on somebody's personal life, it's not even just what I'm saying here, because I barely show pictures of any of the family members or whatever, all right? Because I already know that somebody's exploiting the story outside on another level, so I might as well be able to tell my portion of the story here, okay? And so this is a different type of situation, I feel. It's more about protection here, all right? We got knighthood. Yeah, and I feel like this is more about documenting this whole thing here, okay? But I feel like, again, there's a masculine like, why you keep on talking and shit? You save some of it for something that you're going to do, but then there's another masculine like, bitch, I know you're going to write a book about this shit, and you're going to try to make it look this kind of way or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give y'all, just like I said, the bare minimal. But again, it's just certain words, situations also bring out prophetic energy here. That's talking about past, present, and future, and things that are seen and unseen. I definitely feel like somebody's playing heavily in somebody's energy right now, keeping them very much away from me here. All right. I also feel like I feel shame. Okay. Somebody has shame a little bit on them because they've done something. But again, I feel like, again, there's, in this sense, you know, it might be somebody that might be married, but they wish they wasn't because, you know what I'm saying? It might be bad for somebody or something like this. Okay. I don't know. Make somebody look bad in court or something like this. But I feel like somebody promised that, you know, nobody would never find out about this stuff, but actually somebody can, or somebody can see a little bit differently now. Okay? See clearly maybe. But anyways, take care, guys. Bye. I'm tired.